So what I want to do right now is introduce to some and present to others my friend and my brother. Brand new gospel artist, brand new gospel single, brand looked like he got on a brand new hat. As a matter of fact, he got on a brand new outfit. And we want to present him the right way because on tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, he's going to come out with his freshman debut single titled "The
Yeah.
God of a Turnaround." Put your hands
Yes,
together.
sir.
I don't have a studio audience, man, because they quarantine, and so this is all you get. Put your hands together for my man Timothy. That's it, man. That's it. That's it. That's all I can give you today, man. All of my
Yeah, I think.
all of my my studio audience, man, they're all quarantining today. So, you know,
But
I got to deal with what I got to do. But man, with no further ado, man, do me a favor if you don't mind. Take a few minutes out, man. Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us who you are, man. Give us a little bit about you. Tell us where you're from, and just share a little bit of information about Timothy Collins. Come on.
oh man, I ain't nobody. First of all, I'm from Tampa, Florida. Man, I know that's hard to believe because don't nothing come out of Tampa, but drug dealers and I don't know. But yeah, man, I love my mother. My mother and my father, they were in gospel groups and gospel choirs, and so I pretty much had no choice in what I'm doing. I love it. I love it. I love it. But my mom raised us to honor God, man, and to know all about Him. And she was the backbone of all of our getting into music, and she insisted on it. She was the choir director. She was the, I guess you could say she was the Metamar Clark of Tampa, Florida. But since I was 6 years old, she realized that I had a little something, so she put me in the choir, and that's it from there, man.
Man,
I love doing what I'm doing, man. I went through a lot. I went through a long journey before I got here, man. Long journey.
well, man, let me tell you this, man. I'm grateful to hear your voice. Of course, you and I tell you what, over the last 24, 48 hours, if we ain't best friends by now, we ain't friends at all.
Hmm.
You know, you know, man, I tell you, but we have been able to accomplish a lot over the last 48 hours. But one of the things that I'm so impressed about is the fact that you have a single out that you're releasing on tomorrow titled "The God of a Turnaround." I want
Yeah,
you to
man.
tell me about it, man. How did it come about, man? When did you know it was time to release this single, "The God of a Turnaround"?
Well, that's a song that had to be put out. I'm gonna tell you what a story behind that. There's a guy named Ron Doug who is a songwriter. He wrote a song for somebody else, but uh, I don't know what it is about people, man. But on this situation, the grace didn't fall where it belonged, which was Ron Douglas who wrote the song. And you got to give it to people who love writing gospel songs that can't sing. First of all, I mean they can't bring nothing to it but what God has inspired them to do by writing that song. So God, uh, He pressed me to tell Ron that in this situation, the grace is going to fall where it belongs. You are going to get all the credit for writing this song and all the proceeds of the song. So I gave him autonomy of everything because he is. He's a great songwriter. He's a good friend, lifelong friend of me and my big brother Ernest. And so that song had to be done because of me to do it so that the grace could fall where it belongs. And he did that. He did that. And he wrote it based on going through a tough time of depression and the word of God and God being by his side led him out of it. He turned it all around for him. That's where it came from.
Wow, man! I tell you what, man, this song, I I have been wearing it out, and for those that don't know, now you know. The GMAP Broadcast Network is the first broadcast radio internet station that ever released this song to people around the world. Come on, man!
That was a blessed phone call right there, man.
Man, I tell you what, and since then, we have been able to accomplish having the song placed in rotation in Chicago on the radio. We have been able to accomplish placing the song in rotation in Milwaukee, Wisconsin on the radio.
Praise God.
We have been, now this is all in 48 hours, ladies and gentlemen, so you guys got to understand we were doing what God instructed us to do and accomplish putting this thing out, because on tomorrow, let me tell you all what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow the song is going to be premiered around the world simultaneously. Everybody is going to get to hear this song everywhere from Milwaukee, Wisconsin to Florida, GMAP radio, Chicago radio, Milwaukee radio, online, Roku, Comcast. Oh my God! And just to add a little blessing to the fold, the two radio stations have agreed in 1 week from today, after the official release date, to pull you in to do a live on-air interview with both network stations to find out who you are, where you are, what you're doing. This is your premiere release. You've never released anything before, and I believe in my spirit that the world needs to hear this hit single, The God of a Turnaround. Now, when I had the opportunity to share with you my testimony, and I was breaking that thing down like you and I have been friends for 20 years.
Yeah, you did that.
I am a witness that we serve the God of a turnaround.
Man, big time.
If somebody wanted to prepare themselves to get a copy of this single, tomorrow being the release date, of course, if you don't know, my friend Timothy is also the premier featured artist on the GMAP Broadcast Network. You can hear his single aired 3 to 5 times per day. You can go to the GMAP Broadcast Network and you can simply go to our featured artist area and you'll see his picture there. You can click on his picture, his cover, and it'll take you to the necessary location to receive detailed information. But if someone wanted to reach out to Timothy Collins and connect with you, invite you to their next gathering, their church event, to have you come out and minister to their congregation or what have you, how would they do it? Is there email, website, phone number? How could they reach you?
You know what? That's a real good question. I would have to actually give my phone number right now and just get another phone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, my phone. Because you know what? Before all of this, as of right now, I'm still a truck driver. I'm driving trucks, man. I'm a world-changing songwriting gospel singer, but for right now, I'm driving trucks. So the how to get all this done is still new to me. But yeah, I will come sing at church. I will give you my phone number right now. 404-290-204. Can I say it like that?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. You ain't gonna change what you're doing. You just you just gonna be a truck driving gospel artist. That's all. And let me make it simple for those that would like to reach out and touch base with my friend Timothy. contact me at the GMAP Broadcast Network. GMAP1.com. We can't make it any simpler than that. And I will guarantee you that I will connect the dots. I will guarantee you that I will connect you to Timothy, and you can talk more in detail about what it is that you need to discuss. GMAP1.com. Contact me, and I will be more than happy to make sure that the dots are connected. Timothy, man. So let me ask you this, man. How excited are you about the premiere release on tomorrow?
Man, I can't tell you. There's a lot of stuff going on because, like you, I'm a believer, so I'm expecting things to happen. And I'm still not ready. So it's still kind of like a cloud on top of my head. Up until the point where you called me and told me you want to put the song in rotation. Stuff like that just don't happen. So I'm a smile. I've been smiling every since. Everybody that's been involved, Aaron Douglas and Ernest Collins, they've been excited too, man. All I got to do in their voice. Yeah, I'm super excited. Excited as it don't look like it, but I am.
Amen.
Like that, man.
Wow. Hey,
I'm not jumping up out the ship.
You know what? I want you to keep in mind, every time you open your door, whether it's your door in your home, whether it's your car door, every time you open your door, I want you to look out your door and expect the blessing to come walking up.
Amen.
Don't even open your door if you're not expecting a blessing.
Right.
I've learned to look out my door and stick my little head out the door and expect my blessing to walk up.
Amen.
That's the kind of God we serve. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Timothy Collins here on the GMAP Broadcast Network. I've been talking about it, so now I'm going to bless you with it. The debut single from the new voice of gospel music. He has premiered and presented the brand new hit single, The God of a Turnaround, right here on the #1 faith-based motivational and inspirational broadcast network in the country. That would be us. The GMAP Broadcast Network, GMAP1.com. Sit back, relax, and enjoy Timothy, the God of a Turnaround, on show.
I once was broken and waiting for help from up above. I fell in shame, Lord, out from your name, but you redeemed me with your precious blood. And now I stand on holy ground. You've changed my heart with yours, and now you have made me new again. 'Cause you're the God of the turnaround. Yes, you're the God of the turnaround. I once was broken, now I'm moving in the spirit of the Lord. No condemnation, just love and grace from the sun. So I will hold my head up high, and nothing can stop me. No, not now. 'Cause I know that you're working on me. 'Cause you're the God of the turnaround. You, yes, you're the God of the turnaround. Turnaround. Now I know that only you can make me whole again. Now I know that without you I am nothing, and I'm destined to fail. I know I need you. Oh Lord, and I won't neglect the great salvation. Oh Lord, turn, turn, turn. Turn, 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 turn. He's the God of the turnaround. Turn, 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 turn. He's the God of the turnaround. Turn, turn, turn. That's what I know him as. Turn, turn. Yeah, when he turned me around, turned me around. Oh, oh, he's the God of the turnaround. And he never left. He never left my side. And he never will. No, he's the God of the turnaround. What it is to know that I can carry everything to God in prayer. So I will lift my head up high, 'cause you're the God of the turnaround. You're the God of the turnaround.
If you have not made a decision to enjoy what you do for a living, quit. I'm just saying, quit, because you won't be there long anyway. The money is not gonna be there that long. Listen, that was a brand new hit single from my friend and my brother Timothy. I'm just gonna call him Timothy. I don't want to give you all his government name and all that. No. All right, brand. His name is Timothy, the God of a turnaround. Listen, my surprise to you all that's viewing and listening from around the world right now. Tomorrow at 12 noon, Central Standard Time. If you're in Chicago, listen up. If you're in Milwaukee, listen up. If you're on the GMAP broadcast, as a matter of fact, you can be on Facebook. I'm airing it on Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. I'm putting it on all of our platforms at the same time that every other network that we're connected to has made a decision to release this single. Tomorrow at 12 noon, Chicago radio, Milwaukee radio, GMAP, Roku, Periscope, Facebook, everybody is going to get an opportunity to hear this single all at the same time on tomorrow. So I want you guys to be sure to tune in. is my friend Timothy with the debut hit single, The God of a Turnaround. He is the new voice of gospel music. Listen, I want you guys to stay close, don't move. I got more stuff on the way right here on the #1 faith-based, motivational, and inspirational broadcast network in the country. The GMAP Broadcast Network. We're located at GMAP1.com.